Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to film a sort of haul slash mini review on a couple different products that I wanted to mention, so I thought I would just kind of throw this all into one. I first wanted to show you some of the things that I got at Target, Walmart, and then I also bought a few things on Coastal Scents website, which is kind of unusual. I don't usually do that, but I wanted to show these items first. So that's going to be, I was going to do a separate video on this, but I think I'm just going to include it in here. And that is the Hard Candy Glamoflauge foundation. I believe this is new. It does say new on it, as well as the translucent finishing powder and the Glamoflauge concealer, which is not new, but I guess they do kind of pair well together. So I wanted to mention the foundation, particularly because so far I really like this. I've had this for a few days and I've worn it the last couple days. Today I am wearing it along with like a BB cream because I just wanted to apply it really quickly. But I do really like this. And as far as packaging for foundation, this is like perfect. It's got a pump, which I love. And then it's also a plastic bottle rather than glass. So this is like perfect for traveling. It's the right size. And I absolutely love the fact that it has a pump. It's definitely a thinner consistency. I would say it's very similar to Revlon's Color Stay foundation for normal oily skin. It does have a pretty semi-matte finish. I wouldn't say that it's completely matte when it dries, but I'm so far absolutely loving this foundation. I'm wearing it in Fair, which does have kind of, it's still a little bit too neutral. I would say it's a neutral undertone. I don't think that it's really yellow, but I can definitely make it work. And so I'll just kind of blend it in. You can see that it's really masked a lot of the veins and everything else in my skin. So I have absolutely been loving this. I will definitely let you know what I think. Maybe I'll include it in my favorites to give you kind of more thoughts. I've only used it a few times, so I don't want to tell you for sure, but I do think that it's relatively long wearing, medium to full coverage depending on how you build it. Sorry. Medium to full coverage depending on how you build it, but I do really like this foundation. So I think this was $7 and I got it at Walmart. To go along that is the Glamoflauge concealer. I know this is not new, but I've never tried it, so it's new to me. I have this in shade Light. It's actually not mine. This is my sister-in-law's. She let me give it a try because I think I'm gonna buy it. This is much thicker than the foundation. It does provide a very impressive amount of coverage that lasts. So I'm wearing that as well today, but again, I've only worn it once, so I can't tell you exactly how I feel about it. But so far, I'm loving those two paired together. The one disappointment that I kind of have, or at least I haven't really had a chance to work with it so much, is the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Translucent Finishing Powder. I really wanted to find a nice pressed translucent powder that I can use for underneath my eyes as well as all over my face that will sort of minimize my pores a little bit and set my makeup. But this, first of all, it's not super translucent, but the powder is not really fine. So I'm kind of disappointed with how it comes off kind of like chalky on my skin. So far I'm not really impressed with this, but so far I really like the foundation and I really like the concealer for its coverage. Just not totally into the translucent powder yet. So those are all the things that I got from Hard Candy, and then the rest is from Target and then from Coastal Scents website. So the next thing I wanted to mention were some of the things I got from Target. A couple of them are random things. First thing I got from the dollar area are these magazine racks. I took the tag off already, but these were $1 in their section right when you first walk in, and I absolutely love this for holding my palettes. So this one's empty. I also got a white one that I have holding my palettes right now. And it's just perfect. Rather than just having my palettes sit on my at my dresser, I'm absolutely loving this. So if you go to Target, they have them right now, or at least they do at my Target, in I think pink, mint green, white, and black. And then the other thing I got from Target, I also took the tag off of this, but it's a little organizer with like a chevron print in the middle. And I got this in their kind of office supply area, and it was on clearance for $3.98. So I just wanted to mention that because you might be able to find this at your Target if you get there quick. Yes, I got two things from Target. So I got a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I got this one in Stockholm though, and I got this because I saw it on someone else's channel, on that Tayla's channel. I think that'll be a really pretty spring color. I mean, whatever, makeup, you can wear it all year round no matter what color it is, but I think this will be a good color by itself or to layer with other lip liners and other lipsticks depending on it. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with these soft matte lip creams. They're definitely not totally matte and super long wearing. They definitely like come off on food and everything, but I do really like the consistency. Although one of them I have downstairs, I feel like it's maybe drying out a little bit because I almost feel like it comes off like a little patchy or chunky. So I feel like sometimes with that one, the lighter one, I have to really like exfoliate my lips ahead of time if I want to have a good finish. So the next product was another one that I'm kind of disappointed with. This is the e.l.f. Shimmer. It just says e.l.f. Shimmer and the color is gold. Now I love the e.l.f. blushes that are packaged very similar to this, or exactly like this. So I thought I might like this, but I'll be honest, there's like no real pigment to it at all. Like I'm like going to town applying pressure. Now it's just like, there's nothing there. It looks really powdery. It does not look natural. I mean, how much can you complain? I think this was $2, but I'm disappointed because I really like the e.l.f. blushes like this, and I think they have a lot of pigment and even a little bit of shimmer, and I just feel like this doesn't really do anything besides make my face look more cakey. So I'm probably not gonna get much use out of that, which I'm sort of disappointed with. Okay, so the last things that I got were from Coastal Scent's website. I don't really know why I was on there the other day. I think it was because I saw someone talking about their individual shadows for $1.99, so I thought I would take a look. And I was intrigued because I really wanted to get a couple different options for potentially using as setting powders underneath my eyes. So I went ahead and I got their color. It's soft yellow, and I got it because I thought it might be a good, like a different alternative to my Anastasia Contour Kit banana powder. But I thought if I mixed these, I got cloud white and I got soft yellow, and I think I've only used this a couple times, but so far I do like it. I've been taking my Real Technique contour brush or my e.l.f. blush brush, and I've just been mixing these two and using it as a setting powder underneath my eyes. So far I do like this. I'll let you know how I feel about it at the end of the month. Then other couple things that I got from them, well, so I got this little sticker. This is what they sent with my order, which I thought was really sweet. I also got, because it was on sale, their Bionic buffing brush. I only used this once so far. It's definitely not as dense as my Beauty Junkies flat top kabuki brush, but I do like it. I just don't think that I'm gonna get as much full coverage. It's pretty good at like buffing, but as far as actually stippling, I feel like the bristles aren't as stiff, so they definitely bend more than I would want if I wanted to get a really full coverage look with a kabuki brush. So I do like this, and I think it was like $6, so I'm glad I got it, and I'll have to keep working with it. Okay, so the next thing that I got that kind of interested me, and I couldn't find much about, but it had pretty good reviews, was their Bright Eyed Eye Brightening Concealer, and I got mine in the lightest shade they had, which is Ivory. So this is supposed to be a brightening concealer for underneath your eyes, so it has a salmon undertone to kind of cancel out the blue. I have my Pixie Eye Corrector in Brightening Peach. That is so drying underneath my eyes. It does have decent coverage, but I feel like it's just, I wanted to try something different. So this, because it's more of a creamy consistency, and it's creamy, but it still provides the coverage. So it's almost like a pink color, but I've been putting this on after my eye moisturizer and eye cream, and then my foundation, and then a quick coat of concealer on top. And I have been really liking this. So again, I'll have to let you know how I feel about this further, but so far I am pretty impressed. I will leave a link to their website down below if you're interested in trying out any of these things, but I'll have to for sure let you know how I feel about the concealer, because I've been kind of enjoying this new technique of mine with, of course, using this first and then the foundation and then another concealer over top to kind of further brighten and conceal everything. So those were the products that I wanted to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.